Ifeoma, what exactly is going on here? There is smoke rising over my entire compound where any of my neighbors can see it clearly.
It is only smoke from a small cooking fire, Malik, not an emergency. Please relax yourself and breathe before your blood pressure rises with it.
Hi guys, so this is another episode of our new movie. Join me as we watch it together.
Malik, you told me your house was big, but standing here now, I am beginning to think you were being modest with me. Is this truly where we will be living, the two of us?
This is it, Ifeoma. It's a lot to take in, I know, but I promise you'll find your rhythm here. Just give it some time.
Time, yes, but even my eyes need time just to finish looking at everything. This place could swallow my mother's whole compound and still have room left for the neighbors.
Then there's plenty of room for you to make it your own, one corner at a time. That's really all I want from this house now, for it to feel like yours too.
We shall see about that. A house this size does not just hand itself over to a stranger. I will have to walk through it slowly and earn it, room by room, the way I earned everything else in my life.
You don't owe this house or me any earning, Ifeoma. It's already yours. But if that's how your heart wants to see it, I'll gladly stand back and watch you prove yourself right.
Malik, tell me something honestly. Why does one house need this many chairs? Are you expecting the whole village council to sit down here at once?
That's just the formal sitting room for guests and visitors. There's a smaller one further in, just for family. Much cozier, I promise.
Oh, so there is a room I am allowed to actually relax in, and a room just for pretending? Interesting. Which chairs am I permitted to sit in without offending anybody?
All of them, Ifeoma. Every chair, every room, every corner of this house belongs to you now, not just to me. There's nothing here you need permission for.
Then I will start with whichever chair looks the softest and decide the rest of my kingdom tomorrow morning when my legs have finally rested from today's journey.
Fair enough, my queen. Just try not to fall asleep in that chair before I've shown you the rest of the house. There's still plenty left to see.
No fire, no smoke rising, nothing at all, and they still dare to call this thing a cooker? What kind of quiet trick is this stove trying to play on me this early? Turn here, turn there, nothing is happening at all. Maybe this stove simply does not like strangers touching it without an introduction first.
You have to press the knob in first before you turn it, Ifeoma. That's the part you're missing. Once you press and turn together, you'll hear it click.
So the stove is shy like a new bride. It needs a proper push before it will finally speak to me. Now that I understand completely.
It's not shy, it's just modern machinery, that's all. Come, let me show you slowly, step by step, so you're not fighting it every single morning.
Tonight, let your modern stove rest quietly on its own. I have a method that has fed me and my family for years, and it has never once failed me. Let's get this fire going. Smells wonderful. Almost ready.
Ifeoma, what exactly is going on here? There is smoke rising over my entire compound where any of my neighbors can see it clearly.
It is only smoke from a small cooking fire, Malik, not an emergency. Please relax yourself and breathe before your blood pressure rises with it.
My neighbors are going to start asking questions about what kind of household I am running here. I'm asking you nicely. Please come inside and let me show you the stove.
Your stove and I have not yet come to any agreement between ourselves. Tonight, allow me to feed my husband the way I know how, and tomorrow we can negotiate with your machine together.
Fine, just this once. But this cannot become something you do every evening in my backyard. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I hear you clearly, my husband. Now come and sit yourself down quietly before this good food finishes cooking without you here to enjoy it.
All right, let me just taste this properly before I decide exactly how upset I still am about the smoke and the neighbors.
Taste first, my husband, talk after. That has always been the proper order of things wherever I come from.
Okay, I will not lie to you, Ifeoma. This is genuinely, seriously good. Better than I expected, if I'm being completely honest with you.
You say that like a man who is surprised a village girl can cook a proper meal. Was that the thought sitting quietly in your head this whole time?
I'm surprised by how good it tastes, not by who made it. There's an honest difference between the two, and I hope you can hear that difference.
Then finish your plate quietly while it's still warm, and we will discuss your precious stove tomorrow morning, on my own terms and my own time. So many pillows arranged here for only 2 people sleeping. Tell me honestly, Malik, who is the extra pillow actually meant for?
Those ones are just decorative, Ifeoma, for looks, mostly. You don't actually need to use every single one of them at night.
Then why spend money on pillows you are not even allowed to rest your head on? Truly, rich people confuse me more with every room I enter.
You'll get used to all of it eventually, I promise. Come now, let's rest properly. Tomorrow is going to be another big day for the both of us.
Rest, yes, that I need badly. But this room is far too quiet for my liking. My mother's house was never, ever this silent once night fell.
Give the quiet some time, Ifeoma. It isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes silence just means peace is finally allowed to settle in.
Malik, wake up quickly. Something in this room has just turned against me. I can feel it in the air itself.
What? What's wrong, Ifeoma? Talk to me. What exactly happened while I was sleeping?
The air itself has turned bitterly cold, as if Hamatan traveled all this way just to meet me personally in this bed. Tell me, is this some kind of spirit?
Ifeoma, calm down, please. That's only the air conditioner working. There is no spirit anywhere near this room, I promise you that.
Whatever that thing calls itself, tell it firmly to rest for the night. I did not travel all this way and marry you just to freeze quietly inside my own bedroom.
Okay, let me lower it down for you right now. Honestly, Ifeoma, you're going to give me a proper heart attack one of these nights. There, all set. Better now? No more mysterious spirits attacking you from inside the walls of this house?
Much better now, thank you. Your little machine has officially been warned tonight. It had better behave itself going forward.
You are going to be a great deal of work, Ifeoma. I can already tell that clearly after just one single day together.
And you, my husband, are going to be a great deal of buttons and strange machines, so it seems the two of us are already perfectly even.
A fair trade indeed. Good night, my wife. Sleep well, and let tomorrow bring whatever surprises it wants to bring us both.
Good night, Malik. Let tomorrow come with all its noise and its buttons. I will learn every bit of it, slowly, one thing at a time, at my own pace. Malik, this shower of yours has more dials than my mother's whole kitchen. Which one gives water and which one gives me trouble?
The middle one is water, the left is temperature, and the right one is just for the extra jets. You probably won't need that one for a while.
A while? Malik, in the village, water only had one setting, cold and sometimes colder. This house has turned bathing into an examination.
Trust me, once you get it right, you'll never want to bathe any other way again. Just turn slowly and let the water find its own comfort. I had my stylist bring a few things for you. You don't have to wear them all, but at least try one, for me.
Malik, this cloth is so thin, if I sneeze the wrong way, it might tear apart completely. My own wrapper has survived 3 harvest seasons.
It's designer, Ifeoma. It's meant to be delicate. Just feel the fabric. It's not about survival, Ifeoma. It's just a different style. You might actually like how it looks once it's on you.
I will look at it, and I will consider it, but I am not throwing away who I am just because the cloth is now more expensive.
Nobody's asking you to throw anything away. Keep your wrappers, wear them proudly. Just let this sit beside them in the closet. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, it can sit there and wait patiently. But don't expect me to greet it every morning like we are suddenly old friends. Malik, why is this belt trying to strangle me the moment I sit down? Does your car not trust its own passengers?
It's not trying to strangle you, it's protecting you. If I stop suddenly, that belt is the only thing keeping you from flying forward.
Then drive carefully and there will be no need for flying, Malik. I did not come this far in life just to be thrown through your windscreen.
Noted. I promise to drive like my wife's life depends on it, because apparently, in her eyes, it does.
Now tell me, where exactly are we going? And will there be food involved at the end of this journey?
There will absolutely be food. I'm taking you somewhere I think you're going to enjoy. Just wait and see, Ifeoma.
Malik, now this I understand completely. Look at these tomatoes, so fresh they are almost singing to me.
I thought you might like this more than the mall. You've been quiet in that big house. I wanted to see you like this again.
You always know how to make me smile.
Always, my love. Malik, my brother. This new deal is airtight, I promise you. All the numbers check out, you just have to trust me on this one. I trust you, Tobias, I always have. Just send the full paperwork over tomorrow and we'll move quickly on it.
Forgive me for asking, but why does a man smile so wildly with his mouth while his eyes keep counting the exits of the room?
Your wife has jokes, Malik. I like her already, very observant one, this one. Ifeoma, please. Tobias is a good friend of mine. We've done business for years. Let's not make him uncomfortable at our own dinner table.
I meant no disrespect to anybody, my husband. I only speak what my eyes are showing me. Forgive me if the truth felt uncomfortable tonight.
That was embarrassing tonight, Ifeoma. Tobias is not just any friend, he's someone I do real business with.
I understand you are upset with me, Malik, and I will not argue with you about it tonight. I only ask that you remember what I said, whenever the time comes to remember it.
You don't even know this man. You met him for one evening, and already you've decided he's dishonest?
I did not decide anything, Malik. I only noticed. There is a difference between deciding and noticing, and I have always trusted my noticing.
I hear you, Ifeoma, but business is not run on feelings and noticing. It's run on contracts and years of trust already built.
Then let the contracts prove me wrong, my husband. I will say nothing more about it tonight, but my eyes will still be open even when my mouth stays quiet. Malik, this whole corner is doing nothing but growing grass for no reason. Let me put a small garden here. Tomatoes, pears, maybe some greens.
Ifeoma, I pay a landscaper very good money to keep this section looking exactly the way it looks. I don't think digging it up is a good idea.
Your landscaper is keeping it beautiful for looking at, Malik. I want to make it beautiful for living. There's a difference.
I hear you, but let's not rush into digging up the whole yard. Maybe we find a smaller space first and see how it goes.
Fine, a small space today. But Malik, once these tomatoes start ripening red and sweet, don't come running to my garden begging for a taste.
We'll see about that. All right, fine. This one small corner on one condition. You teach me how to actually grow something too. I have to admit, Ifeoma, watching you today. This house has felt more alive in one afternoon than it has in the 2 years I've lived in it.
A house only feels alive when the people inside it are willing to get their hands dirty sometimes, Malik. Even a rich man's hands.
Then teach me properly. I meant what I said. I want to actually grow something with you, not just watch you do all the work.
Good. Because a man who only watches never really understands the woman standing beside him. Today, you finally started to understand me a little. Look at this, Malik. 3 weeks ago, this was just bare soil, and now see how the tomatoes are already pushing through. Patience always pays back double.
I still can't believe I doubted this whole idea. My landscaper actually asked me last week who's been taking such good care of this corner.
Tell him it was a stubborn village girl and her equally stubborn husband, who finally learned to trust her hands.
Stubborn is one word for it. I prefer to call it determined. Though I'll admit you've proven your point more than once already.
Determined is fine, my husband. I will accept that title gladly. Now come closer and water this row properly. You're still pouring like a man afraid of the plants.
I am not afraid of plants, Ifeoma. I simply respect them from a careful distance. Show me again slowly and I promise to improve.
Malik, why does your face look like a man who just heard bad news from the village oracle? What is troubling you this morning?
Is this new site Tobias brought me? The numbers he gave me for materials don't match what my own site manager is telling me.
Then trust your site manager's eyes over Tobias's mouth, my husband. A man who works with his hands rarely lies about what his hands have touched.
You might be right, Ifeoma. I keep thinking back to that dinner and what you said about him. I brushed it off too quickly that night.
I did not say it to prove myself right, Malik. I said it because something in my chest told me to say it. Sometimes that is enough reason.
Sometimes it is, apparently. Let me call my site manager directly this afternoon. No middleman this time. Look at this, Ifeoma. This was me, 12 years old, in my father's old compound. I look nothing like the man sitting in front of you now.
Malik, was that really you? You had the same serious face even as a small boy, like you were already planning your first business deal.
Maybe I was. My father used to say I was born impatient, always wanting to build something bigger than what I already had.
And look at you now. Bigger house, bigger cars, bigger everything. Does the impatience ever rest, even for one evening like this?
It rests when I'm with you, actually. Strange thing to admit, but it's true. You're the first thing that's made me want to slow down in years.
Then I will take that as my greatest achievement so far, my husband. Slowing down a man who was born impatient. Even my mother would be proud of that. Renee, if you could see this garden now, you would not believe your own eyes. My tomatoes are already bigger than the ones back home. He's trying, Renee, truly he is. Slowly, but he's trying. This morning he even watered a whole row without me correcting him once. I miss all of you too, more than I can say on this phone. But for the first time since I arrived here, I think I am starting to feel at home.
Look at you now, Ifeoma. That same stove you called a liar a few weeks ago, and today you're using it like you built it yourself.
The stove and I have made our peace, Malik. It behaves now, and in return, I no longer threaten it every morning.
I'm proud of you, genuinely. Everything about this house feels different now. Warmer, fuller, like it's finally being lived in properly.
A house only becomes full when someone decides to fill it with care, not just furniture. I am glad you are finally noticing the difference.
I notice everything about you these days, Ifeoma, more than I probably should admit out loud. You've changed something in me, quietly.
Then let it keep changing, my husband. A man who stops growing is no different from a garden nobody waters anymore.
My garden.
See this, Malik? No more pressing every single button like a woman fighting a stubborn goat. I have mastered your television completely now.
You've mastered a lot of things in this house lately, honestly. I'm starting to wonder what's left for me to actually teach you.
Maybe you can teach me how to relax.
I can definitely help with that.
Plenty is still left, my husband. Don't relax too quickly. I still don't fully trust that dishwasher. It hums like it's planning something.
The dishwasher is not planning anything, Ifeoma. I promise you that much. But fine, we'll conquer that battle together this weekend.
Good. Slowly, slowly, this house is becoming mine, one machine at a time. Soon there will be nothing left in here that frightens me.
And when that day comes, Ifeoma, I think this house will finally feel like exactly what I always wanted it to be. Ours. Completely. Mom, hi. Yes, it's been a while, I know. Ifeoma's settling in well, actually. The house feels really different lately, in a good way. This weekend? I mean, sure, of course, you and Chloe are welcome anytime, Mom. You know that. I just wasn't expecting it so soon, that's all. No, it's fine, really. I actually think it's time you both properly met her anyway. I'll tell Ifeoma tonight. See you this weekend, Mom.
Malik, your face has changed since that phone call. Tell me plainly, who was that, and what news came with it?
That was my mother, Ifeoma. She and my sister Chloe want to come visit this weekend to finally meet you properly.
That is good news, isn't it? A mother wanting to meet her son's wife is only natural. Why does your face still look uneasy about it?
It's not that simple with my mother sometimes, Ifeoma. She has her own way of seeing things, and I just want this visit to go well for both of you.
Then let it go well, my husband. I will cook for her with my own hands, greet her with respect, and show her the woman her son chose to marry.
I know you will, Ifeoma. I just hope she sees you the way I see you. Come, let's rest. This weekend is going to be a lot, for all of us.
Malik, come and see. I made your mother's favorite, just as you described it to me. I want her very first meal in this house to feel like love.
This smells incredible, Ifeoma, truly. She's going to appreciate this effort, I know she will. I just want everything today to go smoothly.
It will go smoothly, my husband. I have nothing to hide and nothing to prove except respect. That is all any mother should ask of her son's wife.
I know. I'm probably worrying over nothing. My mother can just be particular sometimes, that's all. Don't let it bother you if she is.
Particular does not frighten me, Malik. I grew up around strong women who spoke their minds freely. Your mother and I will manage each other just fine.
That's the confidence I love about you. All right, deep breath, here we go. I think I just heard the gate open outside.
Malik, my son, come and hug your mother properly. So, this is her.
Mom, Chloe, this is my wife, Ifeoma. Ifeoma, my mother, Diane, and my sister, Chloe.
Good afternoon, Ma. Good afternoon, Chloe. Welcome to our home. I've been looking forward to meeting you both. Well, you're prettier than the pictures Malik sent, I'll admit that much. Pretty beauty was never really the concern.
Mom, please.
So you're the one. Malik, can we talk inside? Standing out here in this heat is doing nothing for anybody.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
This is a lot of oil, dear. I don't think my stomach was built for this kind of cooking anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that, Ma. Please, let me know what you'd prefer, and I'll gladly prepare it differently next time. Honestly, Malik, did you even think this through? Marrying someone with, no offense, zero exposure to how we actually live?
Chloe, that's enough. Ifeoma is my wife, and I'd like this meal to stay respectful, please.
Nobody is disrespecting anybody, Malik. We are simply being honest. Something this family has always valued, even when it stings a little.
It's all right, Malik. Let them speak freely. I would rather know exactly where I stand than be lied to with a smile.
Ifeoma, I understand, but this is difficult for everyone.
Chloe, listen to me carefully. This girl cannot stay in this house. My son built all of this, and she is going to drag his name into the mud with her village ways.
I told you, Mom, Beverly has been ready for years. One word from you and Malik might actually start listening. He's always trusted your judgment more than mine.
He's blinded right now, that's all. New marriage, new excitement, but blind men eventually need someone to open their eyes for them gently, over time.
So what's the plan then? She seems too calm to provoke into anything obvious. She barely reacted to anything we said at that table.
Calm women crack eventually too, Chloe, given the right pressure. And if she doesn't crack on her own, we simply help the story along a little. Malik trusts his mother's word above anyone's.
Now that sounds more like you, Mom. All right, I'm in. Let's just be careful. Malik's sharper than people give him credit for. Let me be honest with you, Ifeoma. This family has an image. And you, sweetheart, do not currently fit that image, no matter how nicely you cook. I did not marry into an image, Chloe. I married your brother. Whatever image this family is protecting, I hope it includes room for kindness too. Kindness is a nice word, but this is a family that protects what it's built, by any means necessary. I'd be careful if I were you getting too comfortable here. Is that a warning, Chloe, or a threat? Because I have heard both kinds before, and I have never once run from either. Call it whatever helps you sleep at night. Just know this. My mother gets what she wants, eventually. It's simply a matter of time. Then time will show her something too, Chloe. I am not going anywhere. Malik chose me with his whole heart, and I intend to honor that choice with mine.
Malik, I only say this because I love you. That girl is not built for this life. You will see it soon enough, whether you want to or not.
Mom, with respect, I've never seen you treat anyone the way you and Chloe treated Ifeoma today. That wasn't honesty, that was cruelty.
Cruelty is a strong word for concern, Malik. Someday you'll thank me for seeing clearly what love has currently blinded you to.
I don't need protecting from my own wife, Mom. I need my family to at least try, before deciding they've already made up their minds about her.
We'll see how you feel in a few months, my son. Mothers are rarely wrong about these things, however unwelcome the truth may sound to you tonight.
I hope you're wrong this time, Mom, I really do. Because I'm not walking away from her, not for you, not for anyone.
Your mother does not like me, Malik. That much is clear now. And your sister has already picked her side without ever truly knowing me.
I know, Ifeoma. I'm sorry, today was worse than I expected, and I should have shut it down the moment it started.
Do not carry their behavior on your shoulders, my husband. It is not your fault. I only ask that whatever comes next, you keep your eyes open.
What do you mean, whatever comes next? Ifeoma, talk to me. Did something else happen today that I don't know about?
Nothing has happened yet, Malik. I only feel it the way I felt it with Tobias. Some people do not fight you directly. They wait, and they plan quietly.
Then we wait and watch together, Ifeoma. Whatever they're planning, I promise you, I will not let anyone push you out of this house.
The visit was over for the night, but something had already shifted in the house. A quiet tension that hadn't existed there before Diane and Chloe arrived.
You know, in my day, a wife woke up before everyone else in the house. Some habits never seem to reach certain people.
Good morning, Ma. I was already up an hour before you came down. I've just finished the garden and started on breakfast.
Well, I suppose that garden keeps you busy enough. A shame it isn't something more useful for a woman in your position now.
Mom's right, honestly. You could be doing so much more with your time here. Charity boards, the right social circles, that's what actually matters in this family. I appreciate the advice. For now, I'm simply learning this house and this family, one day at a time. Everything else can come after.
Learning, yes. Let's hope you're a fast learner, dear. This family doesn't have much patience for slow lessons.
Wait, slow down. Ifeoma said what to you? Mom, I need you to tell me exactly what happened, not just how it made you feel. That doesn't sound like her at all, Mom. I'm not saying you're lying, I need to hear her side too before I decide anything. Okay, Mom, I'll talk to her tonight. Just, please, let's keep the peace in the house until I'm back. I'll sort it out, I promise. Ifeoma, my mother called me today at work. She said you were rude to her this morning, said some things that upset her deeply.
Rude? Malik, I greeted her this morning. I made her breakfast, and I listened respectfully while she and Chloe corrected me about my garden and my habits. That was all that happened.
That's not exactly what she described to me, Ifeoma. I'm not accusing you of anything, I need to understand what's really going on in this house.
I have told you the truth, Malik, exactly as it happened. If your mother has told you something different, then one of us is not being honest with you, and it is not me.
I believe you, Ifeoma, I do. This is my mother, and it's hard to imagine her making something like this up entirely out of nothing.
Then watch closely, my husband, instead of only listening. Words can be shaped many ways. What your own eyes see cannot be twisted so easily.
The small stories aren't moving fast enough, Chloe. Malik still isn't convinced. He keeps asking her side, taking her word over mine.
Then we stop being subtle, Mom. Small complaints clearly aren't cutting it. We need something bigger, something he can't just explain away so easily.
Bigger, yes. Something dramatic enough that he has to choose a side immediately, without time to think it through calmly.
What did you have in mind, Mom? Because at this point, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get that girl out of this house for good.
Leave it with me, Chloe. Mothers have a way of making sons believe exactly what they need them to believe, especially when there are tears involved.
Now that's the mother I know. Just tell me when and I'll back you completely. This family protects its own no matter what it takes.
Something isn't adding up in this house, and I don't like not knowing which side of the story is true. I need to see this for myself, not just hear about it. I'm not doing this to spy on my wife. I'm doing this because I refuse to keep choosing between the two women I love based on nothing but words alone. Let's see what actually happens in this house when I'm not standing here to referee it.
Go well today, my husband. Do not let today's meeting stress you the way yesterday's phone call clearly did.
I'll try, Ifeoma. Just promise me you'll be all right today. Whatever happens in this house, I'll see it eventually, one way or another.
That is a strange thing to say, Malik, but all right, I promise. Go now before you're late. I will be exactly who I have always been, whether you're watching or not.
That's all I've ever wanted from you, Ifeoma. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll see you tonight.
There he goes. Good. Chloe, close that door properly. Today, this house belongs to us for a few hours.
Finally, let's see how calm she stays now without her husband here to soften every single thing we say to her.
Exactly. We'll make sure of it.
Is something the matter, Ma? The two of you are looking at me like a court has already reached its verdict against me this morning.
Ifeoma, you know exactly what this is about.
I don't.
Then you are a fool.